sports fans? It's your man D back. Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. All right, guys, check it out. We got a big fight on the horizon. And from what I just read in the report, the deal is almost done. For the love of sports, let's talk about it.
He had a busy year. Shit happens. Niggas want me to talk about it. They love gossip. Want me to talk about it. It's all over the gram, so I'ma talk about it. You heard what happened? Niggas want me to talk about it. Shit crazy. Niggas want me to talk about it. You heard what happened? Niggas want me to talk about it. Shit happens. Niggas want me to talk about it. They love gossip. Want me to talk about it. It's all over the gram, so I'ma talk about it. You heard what happened? Niggas want me to talk about it. Shit crazy. Niggas want me to talk about it. You heard what happened? Niggas want me to talk about it. Shit happens. Niggas want me to talk about it.
So, guys, the big fight is Mikey Garcia versus Manny Pacquiao. Now, I read a couple of articles that they're just about done with this fight, guys. Okay, so they're just about done making the deal happen. It's no good for Errol Spence, of course, because he wanted Manny Pacquiao. But at the same token, it has to do some with what Manny Pacquiao wants as well. You know, at this point, Manny Pacquiao came back to fight with Floyd Mayweather. He came over to the PBC for a fight with Floyd Mayweather. He was supposed to fight Broner or whatever the situation was, and he was supposed to get that fight with Floyd Mayweather. Now, we have to keep in mind of some of the PBC foolishness or whatever, what have you, but if that was the deal that was made, you know, Floyd Mayweather is signing up for another exhibition fight. So, you know, you would have to assume that they're just jerking Manny around. And so Manny's an active legend. So he's going to fight who he wants. They can't force him into a fight with Errol Spence if he doesn't want it. They can't force him into a fight with Sean Porter or anyone else, Danny Garcia. Manny can pretty much do what he wants. And as a fan, everything that Manny has done for the sport and all of that he's accomplished in the sport, 8 division champion, to hell with the PBC. Al Heyman, Floyd, or whoever's in charge of him. You know, Floyd came out and made that stupid comment, "I'm your boss," and all of this. You know, to hell with Floyd Mayweather. If you're his boss, this, that, and the third, then you should have gotten in the ring with him, because from the understanding was the deal was he came over there for the simple fact of getting a fight with you, getting a rematch with you so that he could redeem himself. And then Floyd comes out with this big boss nonsense. But to stay on topic and not move over to Floyd's foolishness, the deal is almost done with Mikey Garcia and Manny Pacquiao. Okay, so with this being said, guys, if that deal gets locked in, and, you know, Speak Your Mind Sports Talk fashion, who do we have? Who do we have as the winner of this fight? Manny Pacquiao or Mikey Garcia? Now, we watched what happened to Mikey Garcia with Errol Spence. And, you know, of course, there's a lot of anti-Spence fans, I'll say it that way, that the only thing that they could talk about is he didn't stop Mikey, he didn't stop Mikey, he didn't stop Mikey. Okay. Spence's side says it wasn't the intent to stop Mikey. It was to outbox him and show the skills that all of the anti-Spence fans said that he didn't have. Either way, this is the only talk that we hear. Well, Spence couldn't even stop Mikey, but that's irrelevant. What Spence did was a masterclass. He outboxed him beautifully. One thing that no one can say is that it was not a boxing clinic. Mikey couldn't do anything. He won 12 rounds unanimously, got 1,000 punches thrown at him, and Spence basically made him look like he couldn't even fight. You know, you started hearing some of these guys that say Mikey was, you know, an elite 4 division champion and blah, 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 blah. But then after the fight, well, Mikey didn't do this, and maybe Mikey's not all we thought he was, but, you know, whatever. Facts are, Spence outboxed him clearly for 12 rounds. We have not heard anything from Mikey. It's not like he's taking on any fight soon. And Manny Pacquiao was there at that fight. Now, Mikey and Manny Pacquiao dimensions are similar, height, reach, and so forth. And so you got to think that Manny Pacquiao had that on his mind when he watched that fight between Mikey and Spence. The difficulties he may have. And again, to hell with Al Haymon and Floyd, especially the fact that they pretty much welched on the deal I feel like that they made with Pacquiao because Floyd should be fighting him. Pacquiao can really do what he wants to do. And it appears that he's going to attempt to fight Mikey Garcia. Now, on Mikey's side, this is excellent for Mikey because Mikey Garcia has the ambitions of being a 5-division champion. Now, if you look at what lies ahead of Mikey, Spence will probably beat Porter, and then Crawford has the other belt, which we saw what Spence already did to Mikey Garcia. So here's the thing. Mikey Garcia, best chance at becoming that 5-division champion, in my opinion, is right now with this fight with Manny Pacquiao. That will be his best chance to do it. So both of them have something to look forward to. Manny, basically, it would be a really nice payday because another argument is who bought more ticket sales to the Spence fight. And I don't like to get into a lot of the politics of this stuff, but that is something that, a lot of people believe that it was Mikey that actually sold that fight. So when you look at it from Manny's perspective, he can make more money in a fight with Mikey, and it's probably safer. You see, more money, more valuable, and a safer fight. Because we already know Spence demolished Mikey, right? 12 round, unanimously. Mikey didn't win 1 round. So he demolished him, washed him. And when you look at it from Manny's team and their perspective, it's probably a safer, easier, and better paid fight to go with Mikey. And so they may have something to do with the decision. So that fight is on the horizon. And guys, this is how we do. Who wins? Who wins this fight? Does Mikey win? Does Manny win? That's the topic, guys. 150 words or less. Make sure you add relevant facts, guys. Relevant facts to Mikey versus Manny. Who wins? Also, you can send an audio recording in to speakyourmindsportstalk@gmail.com. Make sure it's 30 seconds or less. And hit that subscribe button and that bell icon so you know when I drop these videos. And for the love of sports, let's talk about it. Peace.
Shit happens, niggas want me to talk about it. They love gossip, want me to talk about it. It's all over the gram, so I'ma talk about it. You heard what happened? Niggas want me to talk about it. Shit crazy, niggas want me to talk about it.